Hi, I just got out of the shower, so my hair's still wet, but I was thinking, you know how every project has a purpose and every company has a mission statement. So, what if we expected the same from ourselves as well as the relationships around us? If we look at a thing like marriage, not every marriage is the same, and not every marriage is based on the same things or has the same goals. Some marriages are all about just having fun, and the relationship's foundation is built on the similarities that the couple share. Other relationships are goal orientated, about starting a family and about growth. So we need to maybe look at ourselves and the relationships around us and figure out what is your own personal mission statement for your life, because a mission statement will have an aim, a goal, a short-term plan and a long-term plan. So what is your own personal mission statement for your own life, and what are the mission statements or purpose of the relationships that you built and the environments that you are in? If you start a new job, you're going to look around and you're going to see what is the actual aim of the company. Now, I think that the best foundation would be towards a greater good. That's going to give you a strong foundation. That's going to give you a long-term aim to work towards, because if there's no real aim or goal or purpose, then you're going to find yourself stuck in a rut sooner or later. You can work really, really hard towards a goal or to get into a company that's only a short-term place for you. So it's like when you go and study at a university only to realize at the end of your studies that you worked so hard at your time during the time that you were at the university, just to find out that none of the careers that come from studying that subject would actually be a place for you. So I think we need to also give ourselves mission statements, and we need to give ourselves aims, and the same counts for the relationships that we form and the businesses that we get involved in. We need to see, does it work towards a greater good? Does it work towards growth? Because not all places are growth orientated. So if you're going to start a new job, you're going to look around and look for role models. You're going to have to see what your goal is that you're going to work towards, as to be a functional contributor to the company as a whole. So if you look around and you see that growth causes resistance, then that's a short-term company for you. You're not going to be able to stay at a company long-term if growth is going to cause resistance. And you're going to be able to spot this quite early on. You're going to be able to see where there's competitiveness instead of healthy competition used as motivation. And you're going to see the people that have been with the company for the longest are going to be bitter or depressed or stuck in a rut. So you need to place yourself in situations, relationships and companies that will be able to fit your own personal mission statement. I think that's where we sometimes get things the other way around. We first look at other people's mission statements or their aims or their goals, and then try and fit ourselves into their plans or their aims. But I think we all need to look at our own inner aims, goals and mission statements for our own lives, and then build our relationships around our own mission statements. Because if your aim is towards growth or towards a greater good, I think that will get you through any situation in the short term, because you know where you're looking towards. You know in 10 years from now where you want to be, or you know that you want to have an impact. You want to be with a company that has a positive impact on its environment or social structures, or you want to be with a company that has a positive impact. So you're going to have to recalibrate and evaluate where you currently are, and then you will have to place yourself in the best possible places where it's going to get you towards your own personal mission statement, as well as then if yours is aligned with the company and the relationships around you, then that's just going to make it easier because it's not going to cause any friction. So I think for today, maybe think what is your own personal goal, your own personal aim for your own life, and your own mission statement. Like, where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? What type of impact or ripple effect do you want to leave on this planet or your environment or your relationships? And then from there, you restructure, you have a look at what's around you, what relationships you currently are in, what businesses you're currently involved in, and you restructure those companies and businesses and people and relationships that so that you can align your mission statement together with theirs. Because if you're trying to have the same impact as somebody else, and that's just going to cause growth to happen so much faster. If you have the same aim as somebody else, then that's going to uplift both people much better than competitiveness. So for today, maybe go find your own mission statement and figure out what type of impact are you trying to make in the world and around you. Have a good day.